Hey everybody, welcome back to Two Comic Book Dudes. This is our pop show.
Number two,
Not like number two. So
Funko Pop show.
whatever. Yeah, Funko, not pop. We're not gonna sing or something. Yeah, but anyway, I'm sure you've probably seen these little things laying around Walmart or wherever, Target or something, but you may not know what they are. So Funko was a company back in the 90s that started making bobbleheads. And they've since made tons and tons of things. You know, they're awesome, and you can pretty much find a pop for anything. They have the regular Funko Pop figures, which are larger size. They have 6-inch figures, which are big boxes.
Mm-hmm.
They have minis, which you can get. They have little keychain guys that are called Pocket Pops. There's just a ton of stuff. There's even the like boxes you can get that are individual like blind package stuff that are pretty cool. So there's just so many different things you can get that are Funko related. And
Right,
then of course go ahead.
I'm just going to say it touches like every genre of anything you could think of.
Yeah.
Comics, TV shows, movies,
Wrestling, football,
football, anything that you're probably interested in. Something that Funko Pop the pops they put out. There's probably at least one little segment for you. So if you like these figures, you can definitely find them.
Oh yeah. You go to Walmart. Look near the collectible cards and stuff. They're usually there. Target has a section where they are now. Actually, Target a couple weeks ago with the Force Friday, they had their own section back in the whole Star Wars section, and the Star Wars pops were back there. So that was pretty cool. And we had our last show. Actually, we talked about the Star Wars pops. So the only one that I didn't talk about was the one from Barnes & Noble exclusive C-3PO,
wow.
And that's the new the Force Awakens pop, and he has a red arm, which is kind of cool, and he's all shiny. Yeah, so I don't know what the red arm's all about, but that's something in the new movie. So there is a regular version of him with like a matte finish, but then the shiny one can only be purchased at Barnes & Noble as an exclusive. So that's kind of cool. And this one's been out for a couple weeks. This was the last one in our Barnes & Noble, so I was like, I got to grab it. But it's pretty cool. So it's and they're neat. This has like a little base that says Star Wars on it inside. You can't really see it very well, but he's standing on a little base. Some of them don't have a base; they just have the feet. But this is an actual bobblehead, and most of the bobbleheads have a base. At least the Star Wars ones do. So pretty cool. Do you have any new ones that we didn't talk about that? I'm sorry.
No, not really. But it comes with non-feet base, just like an actual little platform.
Yeah, a little platform for it that it sits on.
Man, we really needed that one for Black Canary.
Oh,
her head is so heavy that she would just fall over, and she falls over and ends up just on her head. So she's normally just like this. That's
probably why she died.
Maybe. It's very possible. Sense. That's why they got to bring her back.
Yeah, and that should be White Canary.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that. So yeah,
let's just get Katie Watts on everything. Let's do it.
Well, she was in Mad Men too,
Yes, she was. She was his pregnant cousin or niece.
Yeah,
niece.
Whatever.
That's what it was. Yeah,
niece.
She showed up in the last couple seasons.
Yeah, she showed up earlier because it was the daughter of the woman that he had been married to when John Hamm's character Donald Draper took Donald Draper's name. So if you've never seen Mad Men, I mean, it's a great show, but it's just such a long journey for this guy from where he came from to where he ends up. And then I liked it. I didn't.
Oh yeah.
I didn't love the ending, but I liked the series. It was so good.
Yeah.
So anyway, and that's one thing I haven't seen yet. I haven't seen Mad Men pops.
Ooh, yeah.
So maybe they'll do those. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd buy that.
Or Peggy.
Or anyway.
Joanne.
Yeah, there'll be some interesting ones. So there are some minis, which are kind of cool. And this is actually a Hot Topic exclusive Pocket Pop, which I haven't seen any of the exclusives yet. This is Jason Voorhees, and he's all bloody. So that's cool. But you can see from the top inside that it's actually a keychain.
So yeah, it's cool. There's like blood splatter on the clear plastic there too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So these are neat. But I think I showed our last show, the mini Rick Grimes and the mini Sally.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually saw a mini Jack Skellington too, so I'm gonna have to go pick that up. But
Cool.
yeah, they're pretty cool. And it was funny because I was at Hot Topic, and I had my hot cash, and trying to figure out how many pops can I buy and get the hot cash. So get to the end, and it's like I needed $5 extra or something to get to where I could use my last hot cash. Well, the little minis are $4.99. So it was like, yeah. So actually, Jason Voorhees was $6.50, but still, moving over that line, and then I saved $15 extra. So I really got him for free. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Yep. So that was my Barnes and Noble. That was my Hot Topic. My Barnes and Noble. I also got Eve from Wall-E.
Oh, cool.
But she's upstairs, so I have Wall-E now and Eve. So it's kind of funny because on our headboard at the top we have pops on both sides. So we have Chandra Nallar and Jace Bellerin on each side, and then we have Roger Rabbit on my side and Jessica Rabbit on my wife's side, and then we have Eve and Wall-E. So
Nice.
Yeah, kind of sappy, but still.
Hey, it works.
So, yeah. Well, another new pop out this week. I think it was out this week. This is the first time I'd ever seen it. This is a Hot Topic exclusive Predator.
Ooh.
And the cool thing about this, and I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but he's actually speckled with green blood.
Oh.
Can you see that?
No. But that's cool. No, I can't.
Not at all? Not even there? No?
I mean, it may, but I can't see it.
Okay. But it's cool because he's a Hot Topic exclusive, and he's speckled with blood. So that's pretty cool. And plus, he's invisible, which is awesome.
And a lot of people may not pick that up just thinking that it's an empty box. So go find it, guys.
True. Very cool. And there was a joke article. It was so funny. People were sharing it all over Facebook. Like, oh, this is great for whatever, people who collect stickers and crap. But they were joking. The article was talking about how Funko was just going to do away with making the pop figures anymore, and they were just going to sell the boxes. And you could just buy empty boxes because that's all people really cared about anyway. You weren't taking the figures out of them, just buy the box.
Yeah, just want the box.
Then they were going to sell the stickers separately too. Yeah, it was just so stupid. So anyway. But a couple of movies this week that pop figures were released for, which was awesome. I love both the movies. Maybe not as much as some people love this movie, but I do like this movie. Rocky Horror Picture Show pops were released this week, and so I got Magenta and Columbia.
Nice.
And I actually had to order.
Those will fly off the shelves.
Yeah, well, that's what Dr. Frankenfurter came out as well, and the Hot Topic store that I go to, the lady was like, "Yeah, as soon as they came out, they were gone." I mean, people just came in and bought them all. So I ordered that one. That they still had that online. They also have Janet Weiss and Brad Majors and Riff Raff. So I'll have to get the other three of those. And I haven't seen any exclusives yet for these, but I look forward to seeing some exclusives. That would be pretty cool. Maybe like Brad Majors in his lacy under things or something like that. So it would be kind of cool. Anyway, which you don't know about, Justin, because you've never seen the movie. But,
on purpose.
Very funny. I mean, cool stuff. And again, Hot Topic had these. I'm sure they have them other places, but Hot Topic's always got a pretty good selection. And you can always go to HotTopic.com and order your Funko Pops right off of there. So I think most of these guys are available online. It's
nice.
Cool. And the other movie, which is one of my favorites, that had a wonderful selection of pops released this week. 7 different pops actually came out for this. I was able to find 3 of them. Everything else was sold out. Was The Fifth Element.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Yep, Bruce Willis movie, with
Mila Jovovich
and
Gary Oldman.
Yeah, but who's the other guy? Chris Tucker. Yeah, Chris Tucker, Gary Oldman. Very funny, very good sci-fi movie. Awesome. So we got Corbin Dallas, Bruce Willis's character, and he's got his blaster pistol there.
Nice.
They also had the Diva Pavlaguna, the blue lady. Really cool looking pop. I want to pick that one up. I haven't found it yet. They had the Mangalore that was released, the dog looking guys. And then there were 2 Lilu figures. There was Zorg and Ruby Rod. So I was able to pick up Lilu with the thermal bandages.
Nice.
which is really cool. They did 2 Lilu figures, one with the thermal bandages, and then one with her outfit when she actually gets dressed later. That has the rubber, orange rubber thing, whatever that's supposed to be. So that I didn't find that outfit. And then Ruby Rod,
nice.
leopard skin, spandex, whatever outfit unitard that he's wearing anyway.
So awesome.
It's just too funny. Now I think mine is messed up because you notice how the microphone is not. It looks like it should be attached to his mouth, but it's not. So I think it came off of there. It's supposed to be stuck onto his face. So I don't know, but maybe it's just a variant, and it'll be worth millions of dollars.
It's a one-off. Yeah, it's a one-off. Have you seen the one where the mic isn't stuck to his face? That one's like $7,000.
Yay! That would justify all the pops that I own. So
only
good stuff.
Sold it.
Yeah, well, true. I'll have to do that. The other one that I have, the Master Chief. I have the Blue Master Chief, which is like the most expensive one from the original Halo series, Barnes and Noble exclusive. Who everybody, whenever I say something about that on the groups, they're always like, "Oh, really? How much you want for it?" Like, yeah. I'll hang on to it for now.
More than you can afford.
Yep. Well, that's one that you can't find in the wild. Those were retired. So,
yep.
Exclusives. If you see something exclusive and there's only one of them at the store, you might want to pick it up, even if it's like $10. I mean, it's worth taking home, putting away, and then you never know. It'll be worth something come down the line. I had somebody tell me the other day they thought these were going to be like Beanie Babies, and maybe so.
Yeah, I mean, there definitely could be a bubble burst at some point. I would hope, though, that everybody learned their lesson from Beanie Babies and is just mostly buying what they want to keep and not buying it as, hey, I can put my kids through school with these later.
Yeah, it's all speculative. The whole market, I mean, the pop market is speculative, same way comic market is, same way all the collectibles. Everybody is doing the same thing they always do. Oh, this is something with like a comic book series that gets optioned as a TV series.
Right.
Quick, let's buy 50 of them, and then the comic book or the TV show never happens.
Right.
Or the TV show happens and it's like, yeah, okay.
Nobody liked it.
No.
It happens.
Yep. So we'll see what happens with these, but I like them. I think they're cool. I have a wall that I'm building with all my pops. We'll have to show that sometime. And,
so you can build a cave and block out the sun.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And live in there with my pops.
They talk to me. They're my friends.
Yeah, really. So if you've got, if you have your favorite pop or pops that you love, please go ahead and post a picture in the comments or send us a picture and we'll post it on our Facebook page. Yeah. Oh, that red Batman's cool. Is that the
Earth 2?
That's Earth 2.
Yeah,
I've seen that one.
I got 2, so I could open one.
That's cool.
Same way with Daredevil.
They have a new Hot Topic had a distressed Batman, like from I can't remember what series, it was Arkham or something, but it was a Batman and distressed, so it kind of looked like it was worn. And I mean that thing sold out, boom, just like that. And the same thing, They have a Freddy Krueger with the syringe hands that came out this week.
I've seen that.
From Dream Warriors. Yeah. Yep, brand new, no hat. That thing sold out like crazy too. So both of those, I really wanted the Freddy Krueger. That was one I was trying to find. And, it's so stupid. There was somebody posted, I mean, it posts all the time. People flip this stuff. They go in and they buy four copies for $10 a piece and they bring them and they post them on the different Facebook pages for $25. Some guy took a picture of Walmart. There's a whole stack of the grinning Ultrons and they're exclusive to Walmart, but there were like 8 or 10 of them on the shelf. And he says, anybody wants one? $23, including shipping. Now, if you go to Walmart and buy these, they're like $8.50.
Yeah. Yeah, Walmart, what is it? Walmart, Target, and Walgreens down here, I know they're, $10 at the max or less.
Yeah.
Hot Topic's like $12.50.
$15 now for the exclusives.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Yep. And then, so those are all the normal prices. But the sad part is, local comic book shop, they're more expensive than anywhere else.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
The owner of our local comic shop here in town said the same thing. It was like, he said, I can't get them for the prices they can get them. Because I'm only ordering. Yeah, I'm only ordering one box every once in a while. And if I get them and I put a box up, I put one out on the shelf for $16, which is what I need to sell it for to make money. nobody's going to buy it because they can go across the street to the mall and get it for $12
Yeah,
or $12.50.
That's why I feel bad. My shop's got several. I mean, they have like a rack, and they're on both sides on the front and stuff. But I don't see them move that much, and I know it's just because of the price. When you can save $5 going somewhere else down the road.
Oh yeah. We'll have to give you a list. There might be some on there now that are retired because they did release a new retired list this week. So there's some that are on that list that you want to look out for.
Send me that list.
A couple that I remember: Aurora, from Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
So Aurora is one, and Bambi and Flower are like the Disney ones. Hodor from Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
was another one. So those are retired. That means they put them. They don't make them anymore.
Right.
And usually, as soon as they get retired, they like double in value. So I have Star Child from the Kiss set, Pop Rocks, and I paid $8.50 or $9 whatever at Walmart, and it's worth $27.
Dang.
So it's kind of funny, just that. I mean, that's triple what I paid for it originally. So you never know. There's some out there that they're worth a lot of money. You find them on the shelf and you buy them for whatever the regular price was, and you doubled your investment. So pretty cool. But yeah, it's speculative. I mean, you really don't know, and it's again, they're only worth what you think they're worth or what somebody else is going to pay you. So you can sit there with I've got 107 now in my collection, and there's a website. It's like Funko Pop Tracker or something like that, but it's a website. If you go search for Funko Pop Price Guide, there's a cool website that lets you go on, register, load in all of your pops, and they have a whole database, and they keep track of values based on what's selling.
Mm-hmm.
So they measure an average of what's sold over the last 6 months, and they give you a value based on what the things are average selling for. So that's kind of cool. It's more of a stock market idea, supply and demand kind of thing. So you don't have so much speculation going on with those because it's actual sales.
What was that website again?
Sorry, I was just on it today.
Oh, no, that's fine. I thought you
pull it up here, and
my bad.
It's called poppriceguide.com. And it's pretty cool. Let's see if can I share my screen, see what happens?
I brought it up so I can take a look.
Yeah, let's take a look at it, and you guys can see what it looks like. So here's, can you see my screen?
Yeah. What was that weird noise?
I don't know.
Okay.
So poppriceguide.com. And then this is what the tracker looks like. This is pretty cool. So you can see here, there's my wonderful face. I have 106 items, nothing for sale right now. These are the new ones that I've added recently. This tells you what each of the pop groups are and how many are in each group. So you can see there's 1,979 total vinyl pops. And then each of the groups have that many in each one. So that's kind of cool. And then the television one have the different categories. So I have 106. And the total value for my collection is $1,467.
Holy crap.
Yeah, well. And then I like this. This is really cool. So this shows you the top 10 of your own pops and their estimated value. So my Master Chief Blue is $90. Walker, the Luke Skywalker with the Wampa, which is a box set. It was a Walmart exclusive, $75. The Ghostbusters Marshmallowed 4-pack, $70 for all four of those characters. Kiss Star Child's at $27. Bizarro, which was a pre-release exclusive from Hot Topic, $23. Daryl Dixon's Choppers, $23. Deadpool's Chimichanga Truck, $21. Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas and she's holding a little rose, $21. Wreck-It Ralph's $21. Yeah, Fix-It Felix just went in the vault. Wreck-It Ralph's been in the vault for a little while, but Fix-It Felix just went in, so I look for his value to go up. And then Jack Skellington with the Snowflake, which goes along with the Sally with the rose. He's at $20. And then you can kind of see things that are heating up or cooling off. So based on sales, again, the things you go, oh, okay, I'm going to watch this Freddy Krueger and see if it goes up, It's pretty cool. But the nice thing is, it lets you see, everything in your collection. And it goes down through each individual item. It shows you what the value of each one is, whether they're going up or down, which is pretty cool. Can you see this page now? I know it takes a while to load sometimes. But yeah, you see I've got a few here. The Goliath glow in the dark is going down. He's only $12. That's less than I paid for him. The Murlocs are at $15 and going down, which is too bad. Nicol Bolas is at 11. Some of the bigger pop figures are going down in price. It's too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's some of the exclusives. Like Bumblebee from Walmart is $17 going up, so that's pretty cool. The Freddy Krueger's going up. Pinhead's going up. That's nice. So just cool. I mean, it's just neat to see that they've really put a lot of work into this, which is awesome.
Oh yeah.
If you have a want list, you can go look at that. I don't have anything on my want list right now. And then items for sale, if you had items for sale. And you can go right here, Pop Price Guide at the top, and it lets you look at each different set of, so let's say you want to look at the Hikari figures. These are the big, tall characters. Look at the Masters of the Universe. And here, you can see all the different ones that they've sold and what the values are.
Wow.
So, pretty cool.
Carrot Skeletor would be crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. $40 though, I'd pay that for it.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. So there's all kinds of stuff. Plus there's a marketplace with all kinds of people's listings. You can see what, you can go out and see all sale listings. And I think this is everybody's, not just mine. Takes a minute. But yeah, it's a nice website. So you guys definitely go check them out. It just gives you a great place to kind of keep everything centralized. So anyway, that's not going to load. We'll just go out of there. So
holographic Darth Maul is $550.
Yeah, some of them are crazy. There's a Mickey Mouse that was San Diego Comic-Con release like in 2011 or something. Mm-hmm. That's worth $500 or $600. It's crazy. So yeah, it's interesting though. I mean, it's neat to look at the history of the Pops and kind of look at the way Beanie Babies did. I mean, there are some parallels. Some of the first short run things, some of the original Bears, some of that stuff was a lot of money when it first came out. Same thing with the Pop stuff. Some of the first Pop stuff. Now, what I will say is, because of the diversity of genres, it's not just comic book stuff. It's not just movie stuff. It's a little bit of everything. There has been, I would say that there's going to be some solid value in some of these things, just as collectibles for those different movies or whatever. So probably not as much as, Beanie Baby value was manufactured value in a way.
Yeah, it was.
From that market. Because, hey, we're only going to make 5,000 of these. You better go buy one. And then people were buying 4 of them and trying to sell them for $200 a piece. Now, I mean, you can go to McDonald's and get the ones from McDonald's. And my mom got the whole set. And she's like, oh, look at all these. And people were selling the whole set of 30 for like $300. And it's like, you're retarded. I mean, that cost you, $1.25 at Walmart or at McDonald's? Just not right. So, but some people go and buy 2 or 3 or 4 of each character when they're buying their Pops. And I mean, the interesting thing to think would be, you're buying 2 or 3 or 4, how many are you getting stuck with? And how many are you having to blow out, at $6 a piece or $7 a piece because they're commons that nobody wants anymore? And are you really getting 4 of the exclusives? Because like I go to a Hot Topic and there might be 1 of each exclusive that I'm looking for on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to find 4 or 5 of them. So I guess if people are buying boxes of them and cases of them and finding chases out there and all these other things, I mean, there's a possibility that there are some good stuff. So anyway, I could ramble on about these all day.
Earth 2 Batman's $11.
Nice. Cool.
See, you're gonna for it or something.
You never know. Maybe his value will go up the closer we get to the movie, right?
Yeah, sure.
All Batman stuff. Sure. So anyway, that's Pop stuff. But yeah, if you've got some Pop figures you want us to talk about, send us a message on our Facebook page, either Comic Booked on Facebook or 2 Comic Book Dudes, or send us an email. You can send it to admin@comicbook.com. And we'll check that, and if you include a picture, we'll post a picture up on our Facebook page. That would be pretty cool. So that's it.
Crap! I just found one I want, and it's $220. So
hey, start saving up.
Yeah.
Go look for it. eBay and some other places. You might be able to find it cheaper. You never know.
Let's hope.
Yep. All right, everybody. Well, we hope you like this. I mean, we'll do this every once in a while as we pick up new Pops and show them off to you. Like I said, if you've got some you want us to show off, let us know. Send us pictures. We'll put it up in our show as a little slide. You never know. You might get famous, right?
That's right. It only takes 1 minute.
That's right. 15 seconds.
Right.
So, all right, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Have a good one.